Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let all that shit go. Hey, beautiful souls. Energies have been extreme today. I know we are approaching like a new moon and solar winter solstice, and I think like four or three planets are coming in alignment. I'm not sure. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm very sensitive to the energies, and I've been trying to ground all day. I've gone out for walks and meditation. I've been smudged because there's some shit I just don't even want to talk about, but I'm going to because somebody needs a message. So bear with me. There's quite a bit. I did my notes and their scribbles, so I'm sure it'll all come to me as I read it. And first and foremost, this message really needs to get out, and I hope it's only for one specific, because I've been struggling because we are here in the holiday season and nobody wants to hear this, but the fact of the matter is the energy resides, and it's in somebody is dealing with it. It's been coming in waves today, and it has been a nasty energy. I don't deal with that kind of shit, FYI. However, there is an instance that's at play, and no matter how much I worked or distracted myself, Spirit wants me to give out a warning, I think. Somebody, for someone, or somebody's, hopefully someone, somebody that's in your energy field, and when I say that, it's for whoever I'm speaking to for this message, does not have good intentions for you. It's shitty energy. I don't like it at all. And the message that kept on reproaching as I was trying to figure out how to present it, because I didn't want to, the biggest message was, you can't save anybody. And I'll tell you what, if you can feel this energy, and many of my followers, you guys are very intuitive, and you'll know, really what you should be doing is worrying about saving yourself. It's a nasty energy, and it's very predominant, and the innocent energy is coming up. Your body is trying to tell you. So if you're caught up, I'm not sure, I'm assuming you are caught in heart and head, but what you're carrying is the nauseous feeling, the way the shoulders, like literally they're stressed up through the neck and protruding as a headache. And I would ask that you use your discernment, and this isn't for everybody, but if this first part of this message is resonating and a person comes to mind and you're feeling those physical reactions, do us both a favor. Run. Get the hell out of there. I can't tell you what the intentions are, other than it's just gnarly energy. I don't like touching that shit. I don't like it in my aura, my energy field. I don't like picking up on it. I'm sorry for dealing with it. And if any of that, if you're getting those bodily sensations, your body, believe me guys, your body will tell you if you get confused in your heart and head. You'll feel it like that. It's our second brain, which is kind of, it's down in the sacral, and your body's trying to tell you. Okay, so do us both a favor and get out. Move that. Get as far away from that and protect yourself as you can. Now, for the majority, the large of us, thank you for hanging with me on that. And going back to let it go, let it go, let it go, let that shit go. Has been huge. We are coming into the end of 2019 and going to 2020. I know many of us have done so much work, so much work. I want to even reflect it into the dark night, the shadow work, And I know many of us have been, I've picked up on so many people that have been, there's like discouragement, and I've had messages even like, in the past, you're on the right track, like on the right, I think it's the right trail. It was so predominant that day. Keep your chin up, you're doing it. And I know everybody has been doing a massive amount of work. Coming out of meditation and doing some auto writing, what I've got is that we are being asked to release all those old cycles. For many of us, it has been a cycle of living within a certain vibration frequency, which is now coming to an end. It no longer serves you. You have outgrown it. And that's a beautiful thing. It's so funny, guys, because I don't watch movies very rarely. But what comes to my mind as I was getting these downloads is from Hope Floats, I believe, which I haven't thought about forever. Endings are usually sad. Beginnings are kind of scary. And in between is fun, right? I think that was the energy I was picking up on. There is some resistance to release, and you are being prompted, assured, now is a good time to release. And it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone and into those new beginnings that are a little bit scary. And basically level up. I actually heard that. It's like, level up, baby. And what I mean by that is like, you have outgrown whatever that frequency or that cycle was, because it is now time to move on to your newer, larger expansion of who you are, whether that's going to be through career, romance, or even just like the self-care and the love that you have within yourself, whatever you're kind of exiting. And I think it can actually probably correlate with all of it. If you have some ideas that have been brewing, things you want to do, you're being very encouraged to go with it. I do think that in the process between this transition, we need to go in and do some reconnecting to account for all the lessons and get really crystal clear on the future and kind of that in between, that ending that's sad, scary that's new, that right in between. Come back to your core. Take everything that you've learned and implement that, apply that to your new vision, what you think you want coming forward, because shifts are happening, and I think they're happening fast. Quickly approaching is what I wrote. And the work you've been doing has been working. Again, I think I already went over this, like some have been discouraged. But you've done well. You've done extremely well. And that was very predominant. However, I think there are going to be a little bit of some like tests. I kind of got the energy. Throat chakra. That's what came to me and as I was going about writing in my notes, the vision. You may be challenged in your new beliefs, and you are being asked to stand in what is true to you and not to be afraid to use your voice, to stand up for what you believe in. And this is kind of the last of it before I wrap it up, because it's 19. You guys ever watched those movies? Use your discernment. As these new opportunities are going to begin to approach, and they're going to approach swiftly, you're going to know what is right for you. You're going to feel it vibrate through your whole body. If there is at any point something that seems too good to be true, some kind of offer that seems immaculate. Anyway, but something seems off, if something doesn't seem to resonate, follow that. You've done the work. Trust your spirit. Trust your guides. Trust you, your beautiful soul, and the God-given, divine-given, universe-given, immaculate biological system that you have to help guide you through making these choices. What is meant for you will come. And that was the other thing I was going to say after this. For the ones that are having a hard time releasing, if it's best to think of it right now as, for right now, what's meant to be will come to you. And maybe right now, it's not the time. And sometimes that makes it easier for any of these kind of transitions. So I was encouraged to speak that, because it's not to say nothing's ever set in stone, guys. But we need to start coming back to what's in our best interest to be able to better show up for everybody, including ourselves, and that is within our environment and being the best version of us for others. I do believe good things are really on the way, and you're gonna know it. But we gotta let that shit go, let it go, let it go. That's the recurring thing. Thank you, Frozen. Anyway, so much love, guys. I will wrap this up. It's getting over 10 minutes. So, thank you for all your guys' love and support. I can't tell you how fun and immaculate it has been to work with all of you guys and to be able to get the private messages and hear your guys' messages on the boards and to work with you guys. Just so much love. I enjoyed every moment of it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas Eve, and we will talk to you later. Bye, guys.